Indetermined yet. And Musungu KTN, Nairobi.
Shifting focus, human rights organizations on Monday gathered at Jivanjee Gardens in Nairobi for a peaceful march in protest against the rising cases of femicide and children disappearances. The protest culminated in a memorial event at the junction of Kimathi Street and Kenyatta Avenue as human rights groups intensify the push for the government to act. The groups are calling for stronger protection for women and children, as Jeff Kirui now reports.
As the country celebrates 63 years of self-rule, for these women, men and children, there is nothing to celebrate. They have converged here after a peaceful walk from Jivanjee Gardens in Kenya's capital to decry the rising cases of women and children disappearances, abductions and killings.
How can it be Madaraka when the lives of women and our children are at risk? When our women continue to die, when our kids continue to be abducted, continue to be killed, and our girls continue to be raped and defiled.
Cases of women being killed, children abducted and later found defiled, molested and dumped have become way too common in the country. According to data from FIDA Kenya, 35 out of 70 cases are reported weekly to the organization, bordering on physical and sexual violence against women.
Is pointing out to systemic issues, systemic problems that we are going through that are causing the disappearances, the murders, and the impunity of the government not to respond to women. That's why we're on the streets today.
We have seen the government is not doing anything to address this issue. The government has been, on the backbencher, just seeing women dying, children dying, and the many questions we're asking ourselves. Does the government really care about Kenyan women?
In January 2025, President William Ruto appointed a 35-member team to tackle the rising cases of GBV and femicide. This with a mandate to review and recommend measures to strengthen Kenya's institutional, legal and policy responses to GBV and femicide.
When the task force report came, it went to the government, but none of those recommendations have ever been put. And what is happening right now is the impunity that we are seeing. Children disappearing, women being killed, and some in broad daylight. There is no results. We haven't, cases are stuck in court.
President has said nothing. Has not even said anything about the Utumishi girls who got banned. Has not said anything around the 10,581 children who have died. Has not said anything about the 67 women who've died since January. So what type of a president do we have?
The report of the Presidential Technical Working Group on Gender-Based Violence officially recommended that the government declare gender-based violence and femicide a national crisis. This in a bid to ensure prioritized funding and urgent intervention towards mitigating the vice. Jeff Kirui, KTN.